This may surprise you, or perhaps it may not surprise you, but the people of Naples are generally happy. If you're considering moving here, you may be wondering why exactly that is. Well, in this video, let's cover some of the reasons why people in Naples, Florida are happy. One of the first things you may notice here is that people will actually greet you. They'll either wave hello, or they'll even go so far as to say a good morning or a good afternoon. I just had customers relocate here from New Jersey, and they immediately pointed out this crazy phenomenon as they strolled around their new community. Don't get me wrong, they enjoy it. It was just unusual for them, not something they're familiar with. Took some getting used to. But this is just one of the many contributing causes to our happiness. Another one of the hacks to being happy here while living in Naples, Florida, is to realize that our summers really are hot. I only say that because if your expectations meet what's actually going to happen, you'll tend to be a little bit happier. Yes, look, you're likely to complain about the heat and humidity, especially if you're not used to it. But welcome to the family. We all do it. No matter what our tolerance is for it, we all complain about it. If you move here and become an official Floridian and spend any time during a hot, steamy summers here, you've gained the right to complain about it. But that doesn't mean you have to let it make you unhappy. In fact, even if we are complaining about it, we're generally okay with it. We know we're going to eventually catch a break in the fall and the winter when everyone else around the country is dealing with snow and freezing temperatures. During that time of the year, we're happy to be in our pool and walking around in shorts. The funny thing is that complaining about the hot weather can actually bring people together. You may connect with someone unexpectedly just because you're out in the hot weather, sticky, you're feeling uncomfortable, and you're seeking out air conditioning. Just sharing your misery with someone else can make you feel happy knowing that you're not alone. Another factor to being happy here is determining exactly what type of lifestyle you envision. Many people want that tropical beach lifestyle, but they don't really understand what exactly that entails. Look, we are a tourist destination. Snowbirds flock here during the fall and winter, and that can impact your daily life. If you are after beaches, attractions, and the vacation type lifestyle that you've seen in movies or heard about, that's great. But actually living here, especially during the time of the year when everyone else wants to be here, it requires a lot of patience. Living in a tourist destination takes a little getting used to. You're not only dealing with people from all over the US, but you're also dealing with people from other countries. Sometimes there's a language barrier that can make communicating difficult. Sometimes it's their driving that will drive you nuts. And sometimes it's their social skills that will require you to bite your tongue. So if you're moving here, really consider what it's going to be like living amongst tourists and amongst part-time residents. And just to expand on that a bit, during our high season, which is generally fall, winter, and even into early spring, prepare yourself for lots of traffic, restaurants being full, and shops being busy. You can still be happy at the height of season. You just need to adjust your expectations. For instance, when driving, give yourself enough time to get to your destination, knowing that there will be traffic. If you're wanting to go to your favorite restaurant, make a reservation well in advance. And when shopping, maybe try to go off hours when most of us are at work or school. For instance, I like to do my Costco runs in the evening when most people are already home, having dinner, or even getting ready for bed. Another hack to being happy here while living in Naples, Florida, is to get outdoors and actually enjoy the natural surroundings. Yes, we have our beaches, which are the main attraction, of course, but we have a ton of nature around to enjoy. Just a short drive east and south are many state and national parks, including the Everglades, of course. You can bicycle, walk, jog along trails and boardwalks that take you through our cypress trees and our marshes. You can spot alligators, birds of all shapes and sizes, and even rare plants and flowers. Closer into town, there's many greenways and county parks that give you the opportunity to get out and explore. Or just take a stroll around your neighborhood. There's sure to be some of nature's best out there. Getting out and exploring the true Florida surroundings will definitely contribute to your happiness here. Another way to stay happy here in Naples, Florida, is to get out and get involved in your community. That may sound like a small thing, but it actually makes a big impact, not only on the community, but also on yourself. It can really bring you a lot of joy if you really dive in. Whether you are still working or if you're retired, there are plenty of opportunities for you to do good here. You can volunteer for a nonprofit. You can join a club. Get involved with your church. You could start a club with an activity that you enjoy doing. There's really so much to do here that can bring you happiness and some fulfillment. And you'll also find that us Neapolitans in general are fairly generous. If this video has raised any questions for you about life here in Naples, Florida, my information is on the screen. Please feel free to reach out, call, text, email with any specific questions, or if you just want to know more.